From Asbury Park, New Jersey, this is LhTV. Tonight, a special episode featuring the Lake House Artist Program, with performances by Chetna Gold, Bella Avelino, Meg Whalen, and more.
What's been said out, what unheard.
Plus, a sneak peek at Nathan Martinez's new single, Crying Rainbows. With special appearances by Gabe Carvalho, Wolfie and Paul Rosevere. Now, here are your hosts, Andy Letke and Ben Marino.
What's up, LhTV people? I'm Andy Letke.
I'm Ben Marino, and on tonight's LhTV episode, we have music videos, artist program performances, teacher spotlights.
You are going to get a sneak peek of our incredible new Red Bank Count Basie facility.
Ooh, man, and Gabe is here with us today. He's going to give you a sneak peek right now into our first artist program performance. Gabe, tell us what's up.
Hey guys, Gabe here, and I'm so excited to announce this special artist program episode. We're just going to go right ahead and start it off with Bella Avelino. I just met her this year. She's killing it. She put out this music video that we're about to watch right now for her single, Half Summer Love. Check it out. Here we go.
Half summer love, he could have been the one. Tall, brown, had a certain sparkle to his eyes. Drove me around, top always down. Big blue lights doing 50 in a 25. He fell in love with me way quicker than I could have dreamed. Said I love you within a few weeks. I wasn't sure what to think. Said he went to college, had a hard time being honest. Found out keeping touch was just a crush to keep one of us. Call it that solid. I got it, just wasted my July and August. I think we know it's gone long enough. I'll take a half summer love. Drove every weekend to see him at the shore. Put him on a pedestal, walked around a schedule. Did what I could, he did what he felt like. Wish I would have known what this all would have went like. When I fell in love with him way quicker than it should have been. Now it's all getting under my skin. Not sure what to think. Said he went to college, had a hard time being honest. Found out keeping touch was just a crush to keep one of us. Call it that solid. I got it, just wasted my July and August. I think we know it's gone long enough. I'll take a half summer. But when he gets back in town, will it come back around? Telling myself it's not a movie script where someone leaves and gets a grip. Stop dreaming and start pinching myself. Then he went to college, had a hard time being honest. Found out keeping touch was just a crutch to keep one of us. Call it that solid. I got it, just wasted my July and August. I think we know it's gone long enough. I'll take a half summer love. I'll take a half summer love. I'll take a half summer love.
Hey guys, welcome back. Wasn't that video awesome? I can't wait to show you the rest of these. Everyone killed it this week, and I'm so happy to share our artist program students with you. Up next, we have Sandy Privitera, also known as Sandy P. Gem, with a live session with her songwriting instructor, Paul Rosevere. Here they are performing Throw the Dog a Bone, and stay tuned. Right after, we have a section coming from Paul Rosevere.
Did you ever have one of those days where you feel like you dug yourself into a deep, dark hole that you'll never get out of? Well, this one day, I was just standing there commiserating with myself on how lonely life can be. Feel like I was born tired, like I was cursed from the first. Feeling so uninspired, like the best of the world. Used, abused, and down and out, cheated on and bleeding out. Won't somebody come take care of me? Feel so sad I'm all alone. That's right. Won't somebody come take me home? Won't somebody come and set me free? Well, in the middle of my pity party, I looked up, and what did I see? There was this beautiful man walking right up to me. But he was looking so sad, like he might need a little company. Well, he was so fine that even though I thought I didn't have a prayer, I just had to. I just had to. All right. So I said, "With Daddy, you're looking so tired, like you were cursed from the first. You're looking so uninspired, like you couldn't feel worse. Feeling sorry for yourself. Come and take me off the shelf. Misery loves company. You don't have to be alone. Baby, throw this little dog a bone. Come on now and set me free." My little eyelashes. Sure enough, he came walking over to me. Would you believe it? I couldn't believe it. He looked down at me, and then he said, "Little miss, you're so pretty, looking up at me. Done your time in the city, but you're still country sweet, I can tell. Been around a block or two. People been so bad to you. Let me help you get back up on your feet. I don't want to be alone either. Come on, let me take you home. Baby girl, I'm about to set you free." So ladies, if you're sitting out there feeling sorry for yourself, just remember this. You never know. You just never know. All those lucky girls I'd see, never thought that would be me. That's the day my baby set me free.
Well, I started playing music at 5 years old. Like a lot of kids, my parents signed me up for piano lessons and I took to it pretty well. But I really got the bug when I was probably around 12 or 13 years old. But I remember in church seeing my pastor. He was sort of this young, very charismatic guy, and he stood in front of the congregation with a guitar and led us in song. And I remember seeing that and being like, okay, I want to do that. I'm Paul Rosevear, and I'm a songwriting teacher here at Lake House. It's like a very typical story. I remember getting on the bus one day, and the kid who lived a little bit like at the next bus stop was starting a band, and he had like heard that I played guitar, and he said, well, you know, do you want to come by and play in the band? And I said, sure. And that was it. So first big show, there were so many not big shows before there was ever a big show. But that's kind of where it starts, is like you're just playing in the club to 10 of your friends, and then you're playing in the club to 12 of your friends, and then, you know, that's how it began, just playing a lot of local shows, a lot of shows around here in Asbury Park. This is where I came up, you know, playing at the Saint. And every now and again you'd get a gig at the Pony. One of the first times I ever really played a big gig was at the Pony for the Asbury Park Music Awards, and my band was nominated for a couple awards, and so we got to play on that stage to like however many, 1,000. I don't know how many people it was, but it was just huge. For years, yeah, we would just get in the van. My band, I had a band, Ready Made Breakup, for many years, and it was all DIY. We just booked the gigs, and we'd go off for 3, 4, 5 days at a time, and just do it and go meet people and play the shows and be crashing on couches and just out there, you know, hustling. And so it's amazing how, like, the further from home you get, the cooler and more interesting you become. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for letting me put that. I've gotten some great opportunities just from meeting folks around the scene, you know? A lot of who are here hanging around at Lake House, you know? It's a great community to be a part of. And you just make connections, and through those connections I've been able to, support amazing artists, Joan Baez, Steve Earle, Stone Temple Pilots. Well, it's been so long since I've seen you. Some of the music that I've worked on with my bands has been licensed to different, you know, TV shows. And then I also do some work with commercial music house, where, you know, we'll write and pitch songs for Coca-Cola, M&M's, you know, whatever, brand work type of things. So yeah, that's a part of what I do as well. So the whole teaching thing came about because of John Liedersdorf here at Lake House. I've known John for many years. Our bands back in the day used to play together. We just got in touch, and he invited me to come down and maybe start to do some teaching. And it's just been a blast. Like, I never even really thought about teaching songwriting until he invited me to come try it out, and it's been so fulfilling, so rewarding.
Come and take me off the shelf. Misery loves company.
There's so many different aspects to teaching. You know, there's the craft, okay, and there's sort of like the pure skill of it. Whether that's, you know, what chords go well together, or how to really write a resonant lyric that's going to move somebody. Then there's the whole mental and psychological aspect of teaching, which is, you know, so many people doubt themselves, and they have difficulty, you know, seeing their own potential. And that's, to me, is a huge part of what my job is as a teacher. Is, yeah, I'm going to teach you the craft, I'm going to teach you the skills, I'm going to give you honest, you know, tough love feedback, but I'm also going to help you get outside your own head, get around those beliefs that are kind of keeping you stuck, so you can, you know, see yourself as the artist that you would like to be. People help do that for me, and so I love being able to pass that along to somebody else.
Too much booze on my breath, too much love on my tongue. I let it slip bit by bit, wipe my fists one by one. Couldn't fight it too long.
Yeah, I'm always active. You know, I'm still a practicing artist and musician myself. So that's the other good thing about this community, is these are not people who were out in the field and now they've kind of settled down to teach. You know, people are active, they're gigging, they're writing, they're recording, and I count myself among them. So I've always got projects. I've got a band called the Vice Rags. that plays around town, and we're gearing up to do some recording. I've got a solo project in the works that should be out later this year. So I'm involved, I'm in it myself, you know, so I'm learning alongside my students every day.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Hey, everybody. Do you know where I am right now? I'm not going to tell you. You got to figure it out. Anyway, here comes our next artist. His name is Nathan Martinez, and you know, his voice is incredible. He's a beautiful person. I really believe in his mission. Check out what he's got coming to you next month. Here we go.
They're staring at me because they're starting to see the unique side of me. Too scared to be free, too scared to be.
I'm excited for everyone to hear the song. Your voice is so powerful. Not even getting to the message of the song. Just your voice alone is so incredibly powerful.
Thank you.
When did you start singing?
Creating music, it's been 1.5 years. But like just singing in general, I've always been singing. I just wouldn't show it, you know?
Yeah, singing in the car.
Singing in the car, shower. Yeah.
Excellent, nice. And I mean, can you remember the earliest age that like your family member told you, oh, you used to start singing when you were like 3?
No, I remember I would sing a lot on my way to school. So yeah, I don't know, maybe 4th grade, 5th grade.
And when growing up, did you have idols that you looked up to artistically?
Yes, 100%.
I
have 3 that really inspired me. And it's Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and then Melanie Martinez. They're like so good. I love them.
I am so terrified now that they all know.
So let's talk a little bit about Crying Rainbows. Again, your first single that's coming out.
Yes.
You are ready.
I am ready.
You have amazing photos. You have a music video coming out, which we're
Yes.
seeing a little bit of today. But let's talk about the song. So Crying Rainbows.
Yes.
Face value, what is it about? What do you want people to take away from it?
Crying Rainbows is my story in general of how I got to singing. And yeah, I was just that little kid in the school bus getting bullied constantly and just being afraid of being who I am, which you'll see in the video. I recreated that exact scene. Like in the video, you'll see a person squirting hand sanitizer on my hair. That actually happened. And yeah, and what I want this song to do is to help people in general. This song is not only for the LGBT community, but it can also help almost everyone, because I feel like almost everyone has been bullied before, have been struggling with society in general. And I also feel like it's also a very good way to help people that are afraid to come out. This song, literally, if you can just show this song to someone that you want to come out, it'll actually do the job for yourself. Like it'll do the job.
That's powerful. Yeah.
I wanted that.
What kind of, if you had to put yourself in a box, what kind of music would you say you make?
I would say pop.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say pop, but like you said, I try to not have like a title. But if someone were to ask me, I would say pop.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And so, aside from music, do you have any other artistic endeavors? Well, the first thing I noticed about you when I started working with you was your fashion sense is awesome.
Thank
I love
you.
your colors, your hair. Yes.
Thank you.
It's amazing. So obviously that's one, and I know you do your own makeup, right?
Yeah, I do my makeup. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I do hair, I do makeup, but I am more focused, on music for sure. This is like I said, I studied that because I liked it, but knowing deep inside that wasn't my first passion, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
So Crying Rainbows, do we have a date that it's coming out? Do we know?
Yeah, so it's launching on June 1st, which is the first day of Pride Month. So I want this song to be like, you know, like an anthem
Yeah.
of celebration. And yeah, you'll see the music video that same day. And yeah, let's just spread positivity.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So June 1st, Crying Rainbows coming out. Music video and song?
Music video and song.
Music video
yeah.
and song. Stay posted for that. And Nathan, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
It
thank
was a
you for
pleasure to
having
have you.
me.
Anytime.
Cause they cry black and white. I cry rainbow. I am so terrified. Now that they
Hey guys, it's nice to see you again, and I just want to remind you that every single song you're hearing today is an original song written by these artists that you're seeing. Pretty incredible. With that said, Tess Rizzi is up next. She's been awesome. I've loved working with her. I'm so stoked for her to release her first couple singles. Here's a sneak peek at what she's got coming at you this summer. Check it out.
I should be your focus, baby, you should know this. Lock your eyes with mine and working double time. Cause being on the low and everybody's gonna know that me and you together, no place is better, no thing could weather how we do. Just me and you. Get in line for me, take the time for me. Oh, wrap me all up in your love, show me you could be enough. Get in line for me, take the time for me. Can I pour you out and fill my cup, show me you could be enough. So in sync, we never did think. Now I'm thinking that's a strong, wrong choice. I found a new hobby, hanging on your body. Wouldn't be my mind's first choice. Me and you together, no place is better, no thing could weather how we do. Just me and you know. Get in line for me, take the time for me. Oh, wrap me all up in your love, show me you could be enough. Get in line for me, take the time for me. Can I pour you out and fill my cup, show me you could be enough. How you gonna show me? How you gonna show me? Ooh, oh. Get in line for me, take the time for me. Can I pour you out and fill my cup, show me you could be enough. Get in line.
Hey Lake House, Gabe here with a record review. Today we're going to be taking a look at S.G. Lewis's Times. Now, Times was a record that was mostly completed during quarantine and details the longing felt to, missing going out to shows and hanging out with friends and dancing and celebrating life with live music. This album is packed with elite personnel, including Nile Rodgers, Channel Trace, and Swedish pop powerhouse Robin. Times has been doing incredibly well for S.G. Lewis and has even elicited a response from Elton John himself. During a live interview between Elton John and S.G. Lewis, Elton John said, "I would desperately like to write with you," to which S.G. Lewis breathlessly responded, "Really?" My favorite tracks from Times by S.G. Lewis are Heartbreak on the Dance Floor for those classic 808 sounds in the beginning, One More, which is a perfect storytelling club track that details a night out, and Chemicals, which is a pop hit detailing what it feels like to be in a relationship that feels addictive. If you're a lover of dance, pop, or disco, or simply looking for the album that's going to soundtrack your summer, start with Times by S.G. Lewis.
I'm hungry for a ham sandwich. Mom, can you help me with that? Please, please. Hi, I'm Wolfie. Me and my sister and I can't help ourselves. We walk around the house humming tunes every day. I've made it a habit to make up my own lyrics to songs and melodies I already know. You can use the same strategy to make it easier to get a first draft of your song lyrics out. Think of these stepping stone lyrics as placeholders. Even Paul McCartney started his song Yesterday with the words scrambled eggs, but then changed it to something more serious. Just go back when you figured out you really want to say or sing about and change the lyrics the way you like them. In the meanwhile, just have fun and get some thoughts out. Here's one. Let me show you on the bass uke. It's been a long time since I've played Super Mario. It's been a long time since I've won a coin battle. Have fun making up your own lyrics.
All right, welcome back, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this show so far. If you do, hearts in the chat, everyone. Put those hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat right now. Our next artist is Meg Whalen. She's been a part of one of our bands at Lake House. Now she is focusing solely on songwriting. I can't wait for you to hear this tune from her very own lovely home. Check it out. Here we go. Meg Whalen.
You've let it run amok in the night, thereby giving it eternal life. May it hide like a vampire in the morning sun. Leave it alone, the night's best work is left undone. This house sleeps, my heart beats. Along the path where worry and possibility meet. When faced with the silence, fears lose confinement. Everything looks different in these unfamiliar hours. A passing thought in your daytime escape morphs into a monster with the moon its shadowy haze. 'Cause you've let it run amok in the night, thereby giving it eternal life. May it hide like a vampire in the morning sun. Leave it alone, the night's best work is left undone. What's been said, hold what unearthed from this shadowed uncertainty of this nocturnal dirge. The night speaks to an anxious beast, toiling over words in action, image and defeat. The silence, it multiplies the internal diatribe. Tomorrow looms a threatening doom that darkness brings to light. Ooh, you've let it run amok in the night, thereby giving it eternal life. May it hide like a vampire in the morning sun. Leave it alone, the night's best work is left undone. What's been said, or what unearthed from this shadowed uncertainty of this nocturnal dirge? What's been settled, what unearthed from this shadowed uncertainty of this nocturnal dirge. So let the fear sleep, release your worries from repeat. Find your night vision, let slumber find its nest in the beautiful illusion, stealing your sweet rest. Leave the darkness, its loneliness, to the light before your eyes. You've let it run amok in the night, thereby giving it eternal light. Lay it hide like a vampire in the morning sun. Leave it alone, the night's best work is left undone. You've let it run amok in the night. Open the door, release it to the light. Let it run, let it hide, keep it stuffed down deep inside. Daylight takes a stoic and a great big joyful lie. What's been settled, what unearthed from the shadowed uncertainty of this nocturnal dirge. What's been settled, what unearthed from this shadowed uncertainty of this nocturnal dirge.
So the artist program to me is like a great way to expand your boundaries and explore like a different level of music.
I did a songwriting camp here a few summers ago, and a current artist program member, Chetna, actually introduced me to it, and I really liked the songwriting camp, so I decided to start the artist program.
It's kind of like being part of this like community of people like you, artists like you who want to make it in the music world, different tastes of music, different types of music, and it's really kind of like this building yourself as an artist where you can really get yourself out there and kind of really get a taste of what it's like.
I got here because of the Jungle City Studios, so they told me to come here, that they've heard really good stuff about this studio.
I really like the fact that you can be creative by like writing your own songs and then performing those songs, which is always really fun and exciting.
Gotten a lot from being there, but just also collaboration. I mean, just not being alone in your house, having someone else to bounce it off of and see if it's making sense.
I joined because I really wanted to get into the whole being like my own artist thing. And I really wanted to get myself out there, so that's definitely why I joined, yeah.
So I wanted to continue my dream, and I really feel comfortable being here. A lot of support.
I joined the songwriting program because I used to write poems, and I wanted to put my poems to music and make songs that meant something like my poems did. And I could never really figure out, the right structure for a song, and I didn't know anything about creating a song, and so that's why I joined. And now I've learned so much, and I've learned how to create a song, and now I have a bunch of songs, which I didn't even think I would have one song. So, yes.
All right, everyone, can I just speak freely here? I really just wanted to be on LhTV right now just to bring a little bit of, a little sense of normalcy back to the show. We love Gabe. He's doing a great job, but we know that, you probably miss Andy and I, so I'm back. And I'm bringing you an announcement because we had an amazing first open house at our brand new location in Red Bank. All right, that happened on April 22nd. It was a Thursday. So many people came through. We have some people that are already joining. They're starting right at the end of May into June. It's going to be fun. We have 2 more open house opportunities for you. May 15th, that's a Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And Tuesday, May 18th. That's going to be 3:30 to 8. And check our YouTube channel, like and subscribe, because we are live streaming those events. So you can see a little behind the scenes, some fun stuff, maybe some bands making action and free trials and people learning music. But it's going to be fun. This location is so exciting for us at Lake House here. And we're excited that people are excited. So, man, if you're in Red Bank and the surrounding area, come on down to those open houses. Call us here. I'll give you Andy's personal cell phone number right now. It is 732. Call Andy right now. And no, but thank you guys so much. And back to this incredible artist program show. Thank you, artists. Thank you, Gabe. Back to you.
Ben, thank you so much. It's been so much fun to be here, and I'm so happy about Red Bank. That looks so cool. We got the wonderful sea breeze over here on the Asbury side, and now we got the Red Bank side. Let's go. So our next artist is Chetna. I love her music. They're dancey, they're festively, they're so much fun, but we got an acoustic version coming at you next. Check it out, Chetna.
Tonight we're gonna party like the sun won't show up. Tonight we're gonna sing until we can't hear. We only have until the darkness stops. It's getting late. Anticipation. Tonight we'll take direction from the way we feel. But if you wanna go someplace, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. If you wanna go somewhere, I'll take you there. Take you there. Let's not hesitate, no. Let's try to find the limit. Yeah, we're in this till it blows up. We'll fly through every minute like we got no fears. We only have until the darkness stops. It's getting late. Anticipation. All night I'll trace the stars until they disappear. But if you wanna go someplace, I'll take you there. Take you there. If you wanna go somewhere, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Let's not hesitate, no. Wish I could press replay. So many ways out. Maybe we'll slow down. I'd be alright to stay. But if you wanna go someplace, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. If you wanna go somewhere, I'll take you there. Take you there, let's not hesitate, no.
Thank you so much, Chetna. That performance was amazing. And now I have our last performer for you. Her name is Maddie Corsailer. She's going to be performing with her contemporary, also Lake House student, Ben Davis. And if you're interested in being a part of music or learning to songwrite, come talk to us. Give us a call. Let's get you signed up. Anyway, here we go. Maddie Corsailer with her wonderful tune.
Building up in my soul, all my feelings inside. Sadness is taking control, anger hurting my pride. Was it all just a dream, watching you walk away? A deliberate scheme, I don't know what to say. Desire to be with you, jealousy filling my mind. I can't help but feel blue as my love for you dies. My heartbreak makes me shake as the tears start to fall. My heartbreak isn't fake from when you broke my heart. My heartbreak. Grief that you must console, painful heartbeat inside, agony as black as coal, apologies are denied. Desire to be with you, jealousy filling my mind. I can't help but feel blue as my love for you dies. My heartbreak makes me shake as the tears start to fall. My heartbreak isn't fake from when you broke my heart. My heartbreak. Desire to be with you, jealousy filling my mind. I can't help but feel blue as my love for you dies. My heartbreak makes me shake as the tears start to fall. My heartbreak isn't fake from when you broke my heart. My heartbreak.
So I understand that you are a musician that has recorded quite a bit.
Yes.
Written quite a bit. I'd love to talk about like a recent achievement or project or something that you've been working on that's still in your brain, or yeah.
Well, when I moved to New York, I started a band eventually that like had some legs on it and it took off. We recorded like hundreds of bands in the US between Brooklyn, Los Angeles, Detroit, North Carolina. We traveled with tape machines on tour and recorded everyone. So that was really fun, and I learned a lot that way. And this is a record that we made, actually. This is a Savants record. That was the name of the band. And then the name of the album's New Junk City.
Cool. I love the artwork.
Yeah, and then I did the artwork even. This is the inside.
Tony, this is so cool.
Yeah, there's a physical copy of this at the Surf Club if you ever want to see it. It's hanging up behind the bar.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
So what is your goal this year for 2021? What's the goal?
Well, I'm looking forward to recording my new album in Asbury. This upcoming week, I'm gonna go back to my studio there and start recording it. And it's kind of like Andy Schaaf in that way, that it's gonna be like a cinematic, like storytelling kind of album. But then I texted you yesterday about possibly getting like some younger voices, like a kid choir involved.
Yeah.
And I think that is a really good curveball to just throw in there at the end, because it kind of takes the music to a whole nother level, right? Because I was watching an interview with the saxophone player from Tina Turner's band, and he was saying how he would be playing to like 200,000 people, and that everyone would be singing the songs back to him, and it was amazing. But I could only imagine the only thing that would make it better than people singing the songs back to you is kids singing the songs back to you, because then it would be, it'd be very nice to know that those kids like us were influenced at a young age. Maybe they'll get into it themselves.
So Tony, that was a great interview. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I'd still love, if you'd like to play that song, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, great. Yeah, I would. And it's interesting because like I wanted to like play this one because we're talking about songwriting and the power of it, right? And so this one just stuck out. It's an older song called Daddy's Home. He wets his whistle and he tells you what you want to hear. He tells you all his dreams and even tells you his fears. And where you shouldn't go when you're out walking alone. You know you really ought to wait till he gets back home. Wait till your daddy gets back home. Wait till your daddy gets back home. I'll be your daddy till he gets back home. He's just a boy, but you know someday he'll be your man. Right now, it's understood he's doing the best that he can. Well, what's he gonna do when they try to make you part? Oh, when he finds out who first in your heart. Wait till your daddy gets back in town. Wait till your daddy gets back around. I'll be your daddy till he's back in town.
Joining the artist program has definitely helped me improve just like writing music overall, especially how to use things like Logic and GarageBand. Like I started off on GarageBand and now I've learned like a lot of stuff about Logic that'll definitely help me going into college.
Quarantine. I would say quarantine was actually really helpful. One, because I decided to finally pick up the guitar, and that's obviously a huge tool to getting this done and to feeling confident and to feeling like this makes sense, that wanting to be a songwriter and performing, I have, you know, a more solid structure of where to come from in the performance.
Well, it affected my artistry because I didn't really know what genre or anything, like how I wanted to sing, or if I wanted to do R&B, or if I wanted to do pop or rock. I had no idea what I wanted to do. And when I came and when I started the artist program and I was with Tyler, I started to realize my path and realize the type of music that I wanted to make. And so it kind of helped me discover myself in the music.
Overall, the entire experience and what they like, the point is to give you experience, and that kind of like helped me like understand like kind of the world that they're kind of in.
I've learned I usually write my songs and then I would show them to Tyler, and Tyler would be there to help me do some certain tweaks. Let's say I repeated a word multiple times, we can switch it up to another one and stuff like that. And he's really great.
I think stage presence is really important. So by writing my own songs, I was able to like perform them in front of people, and that really helped me like kind of get out of my shell a little bit.
It also has taught me how to like write parts for like instruments I don't play in a way, because I can put it into like online softwares and then I can create something through that by playing like piano or something.
For songwriting, they also have me with a songwriter, and they've kind of like helped me with different songwriting techniques over the years so I could really figure out what fits best for me so I can write my best.
Also quarantine, because we had been I had just so many songs that I wanted to tackle. So I'd been working with Tom Warren, and we'd just been like running through them really quickly. And quarantine, when we went virtual, it gave us a chance to kind of look back at everything that we'd been doing instead of just like, going on to the next, looking at all of it holistically, and then getting to the demos together. And then on top of that, I started working a lot, in GarageBand myself, kind of understanding the production and recording my own vocals. And I wouldn't have done that. I just wouldn't have gotten around to it. It's like, that's too hard. I don't want to record. I don't want to do that. But just that quarantine kind of forced me, and that we never stopped rolling. Like there was never even a down week. We just kept going.
Guys, thank you so much for letting me be here and lead you through tonight's amazing journey. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. And thank you, Ben and Andy. I'll see you soon. Back to them.
Oh, thank you, LhTV people.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, what a great episode.
It was an amazing episode.
Yeah.
Gabe,
nice.
We love you. You're the man. Thank you to all the artist program students who performed on tonight's episode.
You should go to our description and look and find all of those artists' social media links. Go check them all out, and you'll be able to watch their videos on our YouTube channel
by liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to all the Lake House Artist Program instructors for bringing these students their songs, helping them to the finish line.
Lake House community, thank you so much for being with us. Oh, guess what? We got a new episode coming up in a month, our June episode. Watch our socials to see what the theme's going to be.
Oh, man. Thank you, guys. We love you. And remember, you can always
join a band.
Have a great night. See you in June.
Peace.
And you say yes, there's something weighing on your chest. And though tonight I share your eyes, tomorrow we'll be sober and blind. Oh, we'll be sober and blind.
All right. That was awesome, Chetna. And I'm not just saying that because I was in it. Anyway, let's jump into Maddie's What is this? The Windy City? Am I in Chicago? Oh my gosh, it is too much out here.